Yeah, the Adventure has always been my favorite until we came up with the Crusader, and then which is not over here, and that's off camera, so it wouldn't help anything for me to point over there.
Right, but I'm looking at it. It's over there.
It's over there.
So I understand. Andy, STS Bikes, John DeFray, Johnny D's Bike Bags. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. What do we have here? What's going on? I know these are selling my bags, and we have something to share.
We do have something to share. We have a cool announcement.
Yeah.
That the STS Adventure, we're adding a signature model, the JD Adventure. Do you know who that's named after?
Jim Dwyer.
That's right.
Johnny D. I'm John DeFray of Johnny D's Bike Bags, and we're collaborating on the new adventure bike.
So if
JD Adventure.
The JD Adventure. So if you're looking to go all kinds of crazy stuff,
you could take this. I've had this out on gravel, stripped down.
Yeah.
With nothing on it. This thing rides like a dream.
They always do.
And this is the prototype, and there's a few things we're still tweaking on it.
Yep.
But after a bare gravel ride,
yeah,
where can you take this?
Everywhere.
So I have all these bags. I will be camping and bike packing on this rig this summer.
Awesome.
One of the key things about it is you'll note there is very little Velcro on this bike.
Oh, that's awesome.
There's a little Velcro here to support the back of the zipper.
Yeah.
Everything else is bolted on.
That's awesome.
Of course, this needs to strap on because you don't put bolts in your seat post.
Right. You don't.
It's a bad idea. This isn't bolted on yet because we don't have a way to do it. But the grommet holes are there.
Yeah.
So that's the too tall bag.
So I know, like somebody like myself, it would be like a dream for me to be able to head out and go bike packing.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it, so
I can help with that.
And that's the kind of the reason that we're doing this. If you make steel bikes, you got to be able to do bike packing.
Yeah.
And we make, like, what my expertise is in the endurance frame, and then I'm the big designer here. But when we don't know something, we find an expert.
Well, when you find one, let me know because I have questions.
Josh said you're an expert. I swear.
We need to talk to him. I know a little bit about bike packing. I know a little bit about camping, and I know a lot about putting your gear on your bike. One of the things that I really like doing is getting together with a rider who has their bike.
Yeah.
They love their bike, and now they want to go bike packing. We'll get together. We'll talk about their rig. What are they going to take with them? How long are they going to be gone for? You know, if you're going to be gone for 2 days, you don't need a lot. You can have one pair of underwear and you're good for 2 days.
Well, we got a friend that does credit card bike packing.
Sure.
He doesn't need a lot.
No, you don't, but you still bring dry shoes and so on. And you don't need your food. You don't need a camp stove. And you don't need all water filtration. And you're going to be in a hotel that night. That's a valid way of getting out on your bike. If you're going out, you're going to hit campsites and you're setting up tents, we'll design your rig and get everything on your bike that you need.
Well, that's the cool thing. We talk a lot about buy your bike once. You know, get everything that.
Best bike bags on the planet.
Sweetie, how are you?
We talk about buying your bike one time. You know, don't buy when you go to a store and you come back with tires you have to replace, a saddle you have to replace, stem you have to replace, re-wrap the bars. We want you to get that bike the first time, and including. So this is a part of the STS service with our partnership with Johnny D. You can, if this is what you want, you can get decked out.
This is what you're going to get.
If this is all you want, we can get you decked out.
Yeah. It's just fun doing this, and it's been fun developing this with you guys. I've had this bike for a year. I don't have a lot of miles on it because I had an injury, but the miles I have put on it are thoroughly enjoyable.
Yeah.
It's a very fun bike to ride. And I own carbon. I like my carbon bike. I own a titanium bike. I like my titanium bike. I have a steel bike. I love riding this one. This is just a spectacular bike to ride.
Yeah. You know, the Adventures was always my favorite bike. I like that geometry, and now that we have our Crusader, and again, you know, the JD Adventure is going to be what you're going to help us design and develop.
Yep.
But, you know, with STS, you know, with our partnership, we can say, hey, I got somebody that they want the Crusader, but they want the Johnny D.
They want bags.
Yeah. We're still going to be able to offer that.
Yeah.
I mean, we want to be able to get everybody what they want.
I'm not going to stay exclusive to the adventure bike, but if someone buys a Crusader and they want a Crusader, I'll put it on anything.
We'll deck them out, man.
It doesn't matter. This is going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to working with you guys.
We are
and
too.
when we have the first collaborative bike packing trip in August, let's put together a whale of a camping trip and get out for 3 or 4 days.
That sounds good.
Let's just go make it happen.
Cool. Check us out, STSbicycles.com, and we'll link up to John.
JohnnyD'sBikebags.com.
Absolutely.
All your bike packing and adventure needs.
There you go.
That's it.